Summary: surviving in the wilderness is a captivating theme in both mainstream media and reality TV shows like Survivor and The Revenant. Survival series connect viewers with nature through real people facing basic needs and challenges, offering a raw and engaging experience. Best survival shows like Survivor, Naked and Afraid, and Man vs. Wild provide thrilling entertainment and valuable survival insights. While many wouldn't be able to survive in the wilderness if stranded, it doesn't stop audiences from watching other people try to do it. Here are the best survival shows, ranked from worst to best. The survival narrative is also prevalent in mainstream television and movies, such as the hit reality TV show Survivor. Harrowing tales of survival in films like The Revenant, The Martian, and 127 Hours almost instantly strike a chord with viewers. But when the same narrative is applied to reality TV, it morphs into something fascinating. With Survivor Season 46 unfolding, it's clear the survival show genre isn't going away. Watching real people strip back the complexities of modern lifestyles to fulfill their basic needs makes up for a gripping reality series. It satiates a viewer's want to connect with nature. This explains why survival reality TV rarely relies on exaggerated melodrama and often has the narrative of a rite of passage for its contestants. Due to its popularity, the survival reality TV genre contains many kinds of shows. Some are savage yet beautiful, while others are less successful. Here are the 15 best survival shows, ranked from worst to best. 15. Surviving the Stone Age. Not available for streaming. Close. Surviving the Stone Age: Adventure in the Wild is a 2023-part miniseries following 8 researchers who endeavored to survive in the Bulgarian mountains for a month using only the means of those who lived in the Stone Age, and it's one of the best survival shows. Their goal is ultimately to learn more about humanity's ancestors from this era while testing their merit in survival situations. For lovers of reality television and history, Surviving the Stone Age is an excellent crossover that provides exciting tidbits about humanity in the Stone Age while also featuring the classic tropes of reality survival series. The show is also populated by personalities with a general sense of what they're doing, eliminating some of the follies of other series that feature less capable contestants. 14. Snowflake Mountain. Watch on Netflix. Close. Snowflake Mountain is a fun, somewhat misguided reality show that takes groups of young adults without the necessary survival skills and instincts into various wilderness situations where they are forced to learn about the perils of survival and adulthood. Unfortunately, they're not too good at becoming adults in this cringe but fun show about survival and privilege. It's hard to look away from. While Snowflake Mountain is a far cry from some of the more well-known survival series on television today, it does prove to be somewhat of a guilty pleasure because of the contestants' complete lack of wilderness survival skills. The sheer amount of unbelievable moments makes it one of the best survival shows, even if it is a guilty pleasure reality TV series, as each contestant flails on even the most basic tasks. 13. Naked and Afraid. Watch on Discovery Plus. Close. Set amid some of the most extreme environments on the planet, Naked and Afraid features several pairs who, bereft of clothing, attempt to survive the harsh forces of nature, making it one of the most bizarre but best survival shows. While the show's stranded in the wild approach isn't exactly novel, the sans clothing rule evokes a unique premise. There have been numerous fan favorites on Naked and Afraid that keep the show interesting. The series also brings a quasi-documentary feel by proving that the featured participants have to face real threats of the wilderness. For instance, executive producer Steve Rankin was bitten by a venomous snake while filming in the Costa Rican rainforest. There are many excellent seasons of Naked and Afraid for fans to enjoy, with each more exciting than the last. 12 The Colony. Watch on Discovery Plus. Close produced by Discovery Channel, The Colony brings an intriguing concept to its fore, and it's one of the best survival shows. Its contestants are neither on an isolated island nor in a rainforest with intense wildlife. Instead, they are stuck in a simulated post-apocalyptic environment where survival goes beyond finding food, water, and shelter. It brings the topic of many survival-themed movies to the fore, making cast members figure it out for themselves. The show not only creates an immersive experience for its contestants but for its viewers as well. Like most other reality shows, it may not always seem genuine and might get voted down for its role-playing elements. However, its meaty post-societal narrative and well-cast contestants are enough to give it an original appeal. 11 Dude, You're Screwed. Watch on Max. Close. Dude, You're Screwed is Survivorman meets Impractical Jokers, as 5 expert survivalists compete to see which has the better skills. Each episode sees one survivalist kidnapped by the other 4 and dropped off in a desolate location, leaving him to survive alone. It's both hilarious and anxiety-inducing, making for a perfect entertainment combination. This series is a perfect watch for anyone who enjoys seeing experts in their field pushed to their limits, and it's one of the best survival shows. Though the series had a minimal run of only 2 seasons, there is plenty of entertainment value and several good tips on surviving in various harsh environments. If the show regains popularity, maybe there could be another season in the future. 10 Ultimate Survival Alaska. Watch on Prime Video. Beyond its breathtaking snow-clad mountains and idyllic dense forests, the Alaskan region accommodates some of the most unforgiving environments. The contestants of Ultimate Survival Alaska, one of the best survival shows, are subjecting themselves to this challenging terrain. Shows about Alaska are popular simply because it's considered the last frontier in the Western Hemisphere in many ways. Divided into 4 teams, woodsmen, mountaineers, military veterans, and endurance athletes, the contestants aren't in it for a grand prize. Instead, the sheer joy of conquering Alaska's mountains, glaciers, forests, deep valleys, and wildlife drives them to survive the location's harsh conditions. The unique team categories and Alaskan wilderness make the series intriguing and nail-biting. 9 Surviving Disaster. Watch on Prime Video. Surviving Disaster, hosted by former Navy SEAL Cade Courtley, is a gripping series dedicated to equipping viewers with essential knowledge for navigating the most daunting of situations, from natural calamities to pandemics and man-made disasters. Its unique focus on providing practical advice tailored to the audience's needs has garnered it acclaim as one of the premier survival shows available. Unfortunately, it only aired for 1 season. Despite its single-season run, the series remains a compelling exploration of worst-case scenarios, offering a sobering yet empowering look at the resilience of the human spirit. Beyond its television broadcast, Surviving Disaster has also made waves online, with episodes available for streaming on various platforms, allowing viewers to access its invaluable insights at their convenience. Through its comprehensive coverage and emphasis on preparedness, the show serves as a vital resource for individuals seeking to enhance their survival skills and readiness for whatever challenges may arise. 8 Man vs. Wild. Watch on Discovery Plus. Close. One of the most popular survival shows, Man vs. Wild, not only offers a thrilling survival experience to viewers but also inspires and educates. Leading the show with his forte and charm, Bear Grylls navigates some of the most inhospitable environments on Earth. He even sometimes has celebrities join him in the Bear Grylls universe. It's entertaining and informative to watch. While he's at it, he does not hold himself back from giving viewers a bang for their buck by portraying an unflinching look at survival. Whether to learn more about survival or solely enjoy Grylls' nail-biting feats of bravery, there's much to look forward to in this one. It's the series that first brought Bear Grylls to the forefront of audiences' minds and the show that ultimately launched his very successful career in survival television. 7 Survivorman. Watch on Prime Video. Close, akin to Bear Grylls, survival expert Les Stroud purposefully strands himself in dangerous remote locations for a week in one of the best survival shows, Survivorman. With no food supplies or fancy equipment, the outdoorsman relies on his survival expertise and navigates viewers through his experience with his one-man camera rig. The flair with which Stroud deals with every obstacle that comes his way is entertaining enough to keep most viewers hooked. But going a step further, the show offers valuable insights into survival tactics that might be useful for many. Ultimately, Survivorman is an easy show to love, becoming a staple of its genre. 6 Dual Survival. Watch on Max. Dual Survival, as the name implies, features not one but 2 expert survivalists, Dave Canterbury and Cody London, each with a starkly different method of braving extreme environments. The 2 experts exchange ideas and debate methods in various corners of the world in one of the best survival shows, sometimes taking the opportunity to prove which way allows the viewer to be superior in the Discovery series. This series is an excellent addition to the reality survival television pantheon, offering genuine tips from real-life experts and giving the viewer the opportunity to assess which survivalist they agree with. Dual Survival is unique and is, therefore, a must-watch for any die-hard survivalist. It was so popular that it also got a spin-off series titled Dual Survival Brazil. 5 Alone. Watch on Netflix. Close, as the show title suggests, the contestants on Alone are left alone with no camera crews or support. All footage seen in the series is self-shot. With each season, the reality TV features a new location with an ample supply of food and water for the survival of its 10 participants. It's become increasingly popular as streaming opportunities for the show have opened up. However, it comes down to the participants exploring their environment's torrid lands and equipping themselves with everything they need to survive. Alone has an edge over similar shows because of its transparent and unobstructed approach to survival. The contestants have to do it all by themselves and test their primal instincts to their limits. The survival show has inspired international audiences with 10 seasons, spawning a British, Australian, Norwegian, and Danish version. 4 Frontier House watch on PBS. Frontier House is more of a history lesson than a reality show, but it's still one of the best survival shows. Aired by PBS in 2001, the series allowed 3 families to get a realistic frontier experience by recreating the year 1883 in rural Montana. Besides its period setup and well-done set designs, the show features some intriguing community interactions between its participants, who are all from varying backgrounds and cultures. The series also adds a layer of reality by not including any Herculean tasks or challenges but by placing the families in an environment where they must figure out everything themselves. These elements inspire the involved families and viewers to revel in minimalistic yet meaningful lives, similar to those who lived on the frontier. The show was nominated for an Emmy in 2002 and was followed up by Colonial House in 2004. Free the Island with Bear Grylls watch on Amazon Prime. Close, Bear Grylls again leads the way in one of the best survival shows. Every episode of The Island begins with Bear Grylls dropping off a group of amateur survival enthusiasts on a remote Pacific island. The catch is that a grand prize of £1 million is hidden on the same island. The first ones to discover it can split it with others or keep it all for themselves. Meanwhile, the ones who fail to survive and leave the island get nothing. After its first season, the series was met with backlash because of its seemingly professional team of contestants. It was revealed that many of them had previously worked with Grylls and had survival expertise. But in the latter seasons, the show made up for these blunders by featuring contestants from decidedly opposite backgrounds who worked to survive and made up for a pretty entertaining viewing experience. The series ultimately won 2 awards, a BAFTA TV Award, and an RTS Program Award. 2 Life Below Zero available on Hulu. National Geographic's Life Below Zero unfolds more like a documentary than a reality TV series. Nonetheless, it's one of the best survival shows on television. Throughout its runtime, it highlights all the trials and tribulations faced by those who live off the grid in extreme Alaskan temperatures. Unlike most reality shows set in Alaska, Life Below Zero avoids collapsing into unnecessary melodrama or comedy. Moreover, none of the people featured in the show are mere contestants but are real residents of the Arctic state, struggling and surviving day after day. Thanks to its unflinching portrayal of life in the Alaskan wilderness, Life Below Zero has won 8 Primetime Creative Arts Emmy Awards, mainly for its stunning cinematography and editing. 1 Survivor watch on CBS. Close, since its release, Survivor has aired over 40 seasons and is now a veteran among reality shows. Throughout its runtime as one of the best survival shows, it follows various groups of castaways who have to fend for themselves on a desolate island. While at it, contestants must also compete in challenges to win rewards or immunity from elimination. The final winner is labeled as the sole survivor and gets a whopping prize of $1 million. Regarding its critical ratings, Survivor has had its share of ups and downs. Even so, it has garnered a massive following because of its exhilarating challenges, twists, and diverse contestants. With over 600 episodes, Survivor is the longest-running survival show in history and has won 7 Emmys and even a GLAAD Media Award. Survivor Season 46 is airing in 2024 and shows no signs of stopping. Source: Discovery, YouTube, National Geographic, YouTube Reality Cast. Jeff Probst. Release date May 31, 2000. Seasons 46. Network CBS Streaming Services. Hulu, Netflix. Survivor Season 46 airs Wednesdays at 8 p.m. on CBS.